With Israel at war with Hamas. Military strikes intensified overnight. The Israeli army says it hit more than 1,000 targets in Gaza.
The fighting started Saturday after Hamas launched a surprise attack from Gaza. Israel says Americans are among the captives taken by Hamas, but the U.S. is working to confirm that information. Here's what we do know. More than 1,200 people are dead. Around 700 people have been killed in Israel. Nearly 500 have been killed in Gaza. Despite the fresh attacks overnight, Israel says the fighting had largely died down for now.
The U.S. military is mobilizing support for Israel. Doug Luzader is live in D.C. to talk about it. Doug.
Good morning. There have been more airstrikes through the morning in Gaza as Israel prepares for all-out war. Explosions as dawn broke over Gaza. Israel using precision weapons seeking to dismantle Hamas after the group's massive and unprecedented attacks over the weekend. Desperate Israelis still trying to learn the fate of family members.
Everybody was shocked. They were bleeding. And she was talking to me and said, "Mommy, help us. We don't know what to do."
Israel has mobilized at least 100,000 reservists, readying for a protracted conflict with a sweeping objective.
Our job is to make sure that at the end of this war, Hamas will no longer have any military capabilities to threaten Israeli civilians with.
The U.S. is sending a carrier strike group to the eastern Mediterranean in a show of force. And the Pentagon is also preparing to provide Israel with equipment and munitions. At the White House yesterday, an administration official said President Biden hosted a barbecue, but he has conferred with a number of world leaders, we're told. And there are a number of reports now that Iran helped plan the attacks. Down the street on Capitol Hill, Congress is at a standstill, perhaps unable to approve additional aid to Israel as Republicans struggle to replace ousted House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
At a time when our best ally in the Middle East needs action from Congress, we can't do anything until we get a speaker.
Okay, and we expect that drama to continue to play out through the course of the week. Brooke and Pop.
It's a challenge also for Israel to respond, right, because of the number of hostages that they might have there. How do you go on the attack or try to respond when there are hostages being held there?
That's right. There may be, according to one count, 120 of them. It may include Americans. We just don't know at this point, but it certainly complicates Israel's response to what's happened there in Gaza.
Right. All right. Doug Luzader live for us in Washington. Doug, thank you.